How do I feel about IBC's pledge to create the balance is a really, really, really interesting. I, I feel that it's a great decision to make. And it's okay that it's publicly announced the IBC are publicly announcing their ambitions to be having these kind of splits in the 30 to 70 and 60 to 40, because you have to start somewhere. But what I know for a fact, especially being part of these committees and advisory boards, is that we are casting the females and the BAMEs and the gender diversity for merit and their achievements and the experiences that they can share with everyone else.
I think that is an aggressive target. But I think it's absolutely achievable, and I think already IBC is making progress in this on the gender balance of the speakers on the programme, and I think that's where you start with this issue, and they're already making breakthroughs there, and I think they will also, as a result of that, but also a concerted effort to bring the broadcast media industry females to attract them with a great lineup that has a good balance on it. I think they'll get there. I think through highlighting this issue, they can certainly attract more females to come and speak, and I think in turn that will attract others, and it will become a legacy that IBC can be proud of in the future. I think just by addressing this issue, by aggressively seeking to highlight and spotlight female leaders in the industry, I think it will have a natural knock-on effect of bringing more and more females to the event and to the industry in the future.
What I think is really interesting about IBC in 2018 is that we've got a really diverse lineup. I mean, I would say the most diverse that we've ever had. For example, we have a lot of senior women who are speaking. Lindsay Pattison from WPP, that's obviously a huge advertising agency, that's important. We have somebody from Modern Times Group who's a senior woman leader there. We've got Maria Garridos, she's from Havas, another advertising person. We've never had a lot of advertising, so we're getting a lot of those people. We also have a very nice split with Kelly Day, who's coming from Viacom. She's talking about what's going on with Viacom in terms of how they change the way Viacom thinks about how to not only create content in shorter form as well as longer form, but how they distribute it. So I think what's happened is that we've got some different views coming from different parts of the value chain, including advertising, including tech, which we've always been good at, but we're adding some other bits and pieces that I think are really going to help give this year's program a real lift and really an insight into how the business is changing and what you need to be thinking about to make sure that you stay ahead.
Well, I think encouraging participation, particularly I think getting the balance of speakers to be much more female skewed is a really, really positive thing, and that's encouraged us all as we produce the conference. It's encouraged us all to think about, well, not just which organizations do we want to have on this panel or on this session, but to think about, well, how can we get the right balance of speakers.